we're going to start with a little warm-up. It's going to be 4 rounds long, and we'll be doing some leg stuff today. So we're going to get our legs nice and warmed up. We're going to start with 10 bootstrappers. So that's going to start in the bottom of a squat. Let's just do them all together. I'm going to grab my toes, and then I want to straighten my legs out while still grabbing my toes. So don't worry about like getting your leg totally straight or keeping a straight back or anything like that. We're just looking to straighten our legs out as much as we can. I get to about here. I still got a little bit of a bend in my leg, but the important thing is I'm feeling a stretch in my hamstring. So there's one. Let's do the rest of them. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do this thing called hamstring walkouts. So I'm going to start on the ground. And how a hamstring walkout works is I'll be digging my heels into the ground the whole time. So I don't want the bottoms of my feet on the ground, just my heels. I'm going to start in like a glute bridge position. And then I'm going to walk out my feet while keeping my hips off the ground as far as I can. So now my legs are straight, but my butt is still off the ground. Then I walk back, and that's 1. We're going to do 5 total. These are hard to count, so let's all just do 5. I'm almost too deep. Looks good. Cool. Next thing is going to be some high kicks, or we can think of them as leg swings. So all I'm doing is starting with one leg, swinging it up high, keeping it kind of straight. If you want to stick a hand out as a little target, that's great. We're going to do 10 on each side. Then we're going to do the lateral version of that movement. So like Aaron and Katie, I see you've got something for balance. That might be very helpful on this one. So same idea, we're swinging our leg, but we're just going to go to the side, 10 in each direction. So I'm just swinging lightly to the side and then all the way up in the direction of the leg. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more rounds. I'll be counting all my reps. That's largely just so we're sort of somewhat all in the same place, but also if anyone's watching on the YouTube channel, They don't feel like they're entirely alone. So if my pace doesn't match yours, that's all good. But let's start with our 10 bootstrappers. I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hamstring walkouts, 5 of them. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Leg swings are next. It's going to be forward for 10 on each leg, and then side to side for 10 on each leg. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Laterals next. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Get warm. Back to bootstrappers. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hamstring walkouts. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Leg swings. Start to the forward ones. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is way easier holding on to something. 45. Lateral is next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. One more time. Bootstrappers. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hamstring walkouts. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg swings. Starts forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lateral. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. For strength today, we're going to do what's called a Tabata cycle. I bet you've all done Tabata before, so you're probably familiar with the format. But just to review what a Tabata cycle is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So it's 4 minutes long. That's one cycle. We're going to do a cycle of goblet squats, a cycle of RDLs, and a cycle of wall sits, which are this week's weekly goal is accumulating wall sits 3 minutes a day, I believe. So these will count towards that goal that you're all feverishly working on. So the Tabata cycle, normally this is done like with body weight movements, and we say try to do as many as possible in each 20-minute segment, and then you get a score. We're not gonna worry about that today. I want you to move at a pace that feels sustainable. So in like a perfect world, whatever we get on our first round, we would get every round across. I know we don't live in a perfect world. I mean, look where we're at. But just something to keep in mind, sustainable pace. The main goal here is to do a whole bunch of volume in a very short time. So as long as you're doing reps, you're doing this correctly. So it doesn't matter if you don't absolutely squeeze as many possible reps in. So I bet we've all goblet squatted before. I've got a weight on in front of me. Could also be kettlebell or an odd object of some sort. But we're just going to be doing regular old goblet squats today. Let's do 6 warm-up goblet squats. Awesome. Okay, so we'll talk about the other ones when we get there, we'll rest in between. So 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work. Whoops. Again, that 20 seconds can be filled with as many or as few reps as you like. Then 10 seconds of rest, which is not a lot of rest. So find a pace that lets you recover in those 10 seconds. Is everyone ready? Okay, here we go. Starting in 10 seconds. This should beep every round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 seconds of work. And rest. Coming up fast. 3, 2, 1. Next set. And rest. Three seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And rest. There's 4. 3, 2, 1. Set number 5. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Set number 6 coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. 2 more. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Number 8. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we're just gonna rest a minute or two. Largely, I'm gonna catch my breath. We'll talk about the RDL in just a moment. 20 more seconds. Okay, next thing, same format, but we're gonna do a Romanian deadlift. So, like I mentioned with the squats, find a nice, comfortable, easy pace. The RDL is not a movement that we wanna like start banging out super fast, haphazardly. The main goal of this is not necessarily to accumulate max reps. That is a benefit of what we're doing, but our main goal is that we have very short rest periods. So work as much as you can, or as much as you can get quality workout, and then rest. So RDL. I'm gonna hold on to my dumbbell with both hands. You could hold it this way or this way, depending on the object you have. But I've got a little bit of a bend in my knees, and then I'm gonna send my butt back and my chest down. I get to about here, and I know to go any further, I'm gonna round my back. So that's where I'm gonna stand up. Usually, you know you're there because you feel a big stretch in your hamstrings. If you have really lengthy hamstrings, it might just be somewhere below your knee. Let's try like 6 warm-up reps. Cool. All right. Are we ready? Cool. Okay. I think the hardest part is deciding what to do with your weight during the 10 seconds of rest. Let's start in 10 seconds. Do I hold on to it? Do I put it down? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find that comfortable pace. Three, 2, 1, rest. Not so bad. 3, 2, 1. Next set. And rest. Pretty good. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. There's 3. 3, 2, 1. Here's set number 4. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right. 3, 2, 1. Set number 5. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. One more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Wow. Why was that? Okay. This last piece might be kind of tough. Logistically. We'll find out. So, ideally, you're going to have a wall somewhere, like an empty wall. I have the luxury of having this right here, but if you don't have a wall, it's not the end of the world. What we're going to do is good old-fashioned wall sit, Tabata style. So, you might not be able to hang on for 20 seconds at a time. That's okay. Hang on as long as you can. Same format, 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. So wall sit is essentially sitting at parallel in a squat, but you've got the wall to brace you from falling backwards. So for my wall sit, I just lean against the wall and then sink down so I'm in that squat position. And this is my wall sit. And then I can pop up to rest. Maybe you're an all-star with the wall sit. If you are, you can start incorporating straightening one leg for like periods of 5 seconds. I haven't done a wall sit in like, I don't know, 15 years. So I'm not gonna mess around with single leg stuff. I'm gonna hang on as long as I can and then rest. So it might turn from 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest into 10 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. That's totally fine, as long as we're accumulating some time in wall sit. Does anyone have any questions on the wall sit? Okay. Have we all tried it a little bit? Cool. Oh, and then one last thing. It is advantageous with this if you can get your hips and your knees at a 90-degree angle. So, like my knees aren't going to be resting past my toes. Normally, that's not a thing I would ever say. But for this, when you bring your knee back like that, you give your quads a little bit of a break. So they're going to be doing a ton of work, but we don't need to be, so it's not like I don't know if you can even see this on the camera. It's this versus this. Okay. Only one way to do it. Let's start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I like it already. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, that wasn't awful. Famous last word. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, two, one, rest. Nice work, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 3. Three, two, one, rest. Oh boy.
It helps to air punch.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. At 10 seconds, I'm air punching. 10 more seconds. Ooh, it does help the air punch. 3, 2, 1, rest. Wow. Well, we made it halfway. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wall sit. Three, two, one. Ow. Great job. 5 rounds. 3 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Two, one, rest. Oh, wow. 2 more. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Two, one, rest. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. Ten seconds. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh boy. Yowza. Okay. So if you are doing the weekly goal, it's 3 minutes, I believe. 3 minutes a day. That is that equals 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah. So you're only 20 seconds away from your daily goal. So today's workout, real straightforward. It's a 13-minute AMRAP, 3 movements. First one is gonna be snatches, 14 of them. So break them up side to side, however you like. If you're going dumbbell, we can touch the floor each time. If you're using a kettlebell, we can come to the pocket each time. I think I've seen you all do snatches enough that I know you know how to do them. Next one is toes to object, which we've done a couple times, but we'll just quick review. I'm gonna put a weighted object on the ground, and then I'm thinking like that's almost like my bar on the rig, and I'm doing like a strict toes to bar kind of. So I'm bringing my toes up above my head or to this object if I can, and I can scale it with the distance I bring my feet. So for this, I'm just grabbing on with arms extended, and then I'm pulling my feet up as far as I can. You might be able to touch the ground up above your head. I can't quite do that. So I'm just coming up as high as I can. To scale, I can come to like 90 degrees or even less than that. But I'm bringing my legs up just like I would with a strict toes to bar. Last movement is 30 double unders, 60 singles, and if you can't jump in your house, we've got some options for toes to bar, or I should say, if you can't jump rope in your house, if you can do a little bit of hopping, we can replace double unders with thigh taps. So how that works is each time you jump, instead of flicking a rope under your feet twice, you're tapping your thighs twice. So the cadence would be like, but my body is essentially doing the same thing mechanically that I'd be doing with a double under. The only difference is I don't have the weight of the rope. So that's an option. Jumping jacks are an option. You could do mountain climbers. If you can't jump, these are all options. So before we get into it, let's do a few snatches, a few of our toes to object, and then a few of our jumping movement, whatever it's going to be. Whew. All right. So 13 minutes. Ignore that. 14 snatches, 10 of our toes to object, 30 double unders, 60 singles, or 30 of a variation. Everyone ready? Cool, cool. All right, let's start in 10 seconds. 14 snatches, starts us out. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Everybody's. Great work. Whew. All right. Oh. Doing great. 5 minutes in. Yeah, buddies. There we go. Looks good. Nice work. Looking good. Woo! There we go. Nice job. Three more minutes. That's another round. Two minutes. Less than. Let's get it. Nice work. About 1 minute to go. Yeah, buddies. 30 seconds. Keep on moving. There you go. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Great job. If you are interested in some mobility, today it's full upright lunge. We did a lot of leg stuff. Maybe not so much in that workout, but in the Tabatas. So for full upright lunge, I'm just getting deep in a lunge and then coming upright. You could also do, if it feels better, low dragon, which is basically a not full upright lunge. It's just a really deep lunge. Full upright is going to get more of a stretch in that opposing quad. And hang out as long as you want and switch sides.